Now we have understood the code structure of our first Java program. But what is the minimum requirement for running a Java program? What is the minimum things we need to write in a program to run it, right? So stay in this video today and we'll see what we need to write at minimum if you want to run our Java program. So hello Ravens, this is Gritesh, you're watching Spunky Quark. Let's roll in with the intro. So let's see what are the minimum components we need to include in a Java program to make it run. The first thing we need is a class. Without a class, we cannot create a Java program. So in our first program, we have created a class and named it as Hello Ravens, right? The second thing we require is the main method, and that main method should be preceded with the keywords public, static and void. And that main method should also contain a parameter of string array. What is string? What is array? What's a parameter? Lot of questions, right? You'll definitely get the answers to all these questions. But for now, let's be with the flow. So yeah, that is pretty much that we need to write a minimum code for Java to run. We don't need to write a print statement that we wrote in our first program. It's just for getting a Hello Ravens printed on our screen. But if we don't want to print anything, we need not write it. So in our first program, we saw that we have created a class and we have written the instruction to print Hello Ravens on the screen. But what if we want to create multiple classes in the same Java file? Is it possible? It's absolutely possible to create multiple classes in same Java file. So we have public as a keyword in front of the main method, right? In the same way, a class can also have a public keyword. But if we are having multiple classes in a single file, only one class can have that public keyword. And that's a rule of Java. And if we have multiple classes in the same file, when you compile the Java file, it will generate multiple bytecodes for different classes. Yes, that's correct. Java creates bytecodes depending on the classes. If we have two classes in a file, it will create two bytecodes for the same file, depending on both the classes, and name the bytecodes with the name of the class dot class extension. And you can have n number of classes in the same Java file. But generally, we keep a single class inside a single Java file. So is there a relationship between the name of the file which contains a Java program and the name of the class that is inside that file? Yes, there is one relationship. The relationship is that if we are having a public class inside that file, that means the class is preceded by the public keyword, the name of the file should be exactly same as the name of the class. And if the file doesn't contain any public class, we don't need to have the file name and the class name same. So that's a point to note. And if we have multiple classes in the same file and one of them is public, then the file name should be the same as the class which has the public keyword with it, right? So that was the relationship between file name and the class name. I thought of putting this point in this video because I faced a lot of trouble with this concept, and I thought this might be challenging for you guys as well. So I thought of putting it in this video. And that was all for today's video, Ravens. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. If you have any doubt, write in the comment section and I'll be replying to your comments as soon as possible. And if you haven't subscribed the channel yet, you should definitely go and subscribe the channel now and hit the bell icon so that you don't miss any future videos. I hope you guys are enjoying this series, and if you guys have any suggestion or feedback about the videos that I'm making, please make your suggestions reach me. I'll be more than happy to work on them. So this is Gritesh rolling out for the next video. Till then, learn, code and reload.